When that rock drops, standing on the rooftop, praying that the mountaintop can live inside the valley. People tell me the reward is somewhere off in heaven, like heaven's only in the sky. A chariot's a swinging, like God is something separate from yourself, from your wealth, from your lover, from your neighbor. Oh, your savior is coming in your own name, coming with the face the same. Real revolution.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this Monday presentation. My name is Kwame Benter. I'd like to thank everybody for taking the time out to show up today to learn why we should be exchanging our fiat currency for real money, gold, or silver, and how we can get it at wholesale price. And if you want to, how to create a residual income and build that generational wealth for generations to come, doing what the wealthy have been doing for decades, if not centuries. Without any further delay, I'm going to go back into my screen share, and I'm going to share a few slides. I'm going to be playing 3 videos here. One is about 10 minutes long, so be patient. Yeah, hopefully those who see this presentation will remain here to the very end and see a benefit and some value in this presentation. This on YouTube. Get back with the person that shared this with you if you're interested in learning more about this amazing opportunity and this amazing company that we're about to get into. Okay, so here we go.
It's real solutions, what we've taken on the way.
So it is well that the people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. Henry Ford said that. So welcome. This presentation is being done by myself. My name is Kwame Benter, and I'm the co-founder of Rock Turn to Your Royalty Warriors. And is another name for the sun that sustains the life for us here on this planet that we call Earth. And we say return to your royalty. We mean, if you haven't already, to return to knowledge of self and love of self so that you can become that servant leader that the world needs. And Warriors is an acronym for winning at receiving residual income over receiving salaries, because it's been proven that a salary is not going to make you wealthy. It's not going to help you pass down that generational wealth. It's not going to help you get free from this current debt-based monetary system that is designed to keep us poor, working from paycheck to paycheck, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And when I say poor, if you're working from paycheck to paycheck, you're poor. If you have no savings, you're poor. If your life depends upon you getting up every morning, going somewhere to earn a living, and you're in debt, you're really technically still poor. So this presentation is about freedom, okay? And this is what we all should desire, and that's freedom. So Warrior's first instruction is to return that order and balance. And we want to show you how you can return that order and balance, financial order and balance, into the economy of your home by just doing a few simple things that everybody can do. So this is a Mintbuilder presentation. In this presentation, we want to show you how to stack more and spend less. All right, and Mintbuilder and its representatives are precious metal specialists. We're not licensed financial advisors, so we're not going to be giving you any financial advice. We're just going to show you what we do. Precious metals prices may rise and fall, which means that the value of metals may go up and down over time. You may sell for more or less than you are paid because precious metals do not yield income. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Mintbuilders cannot guarantee, assure, or promise future market movements, prices, or profits. Those who do not know, I live here in Richmond, Virginia. I am a father, husband, grandfather, Um, I'm just grateful that I learned years ago that in order to preserve my labor, that I needed to not save currency, cash, that I need to save precious metals like silver and gold. At that time, when I started saving precious metals, I was saving silver because I really didn't know where I could get gold at the prices I can get silver. And it was like about $5 an ounce back in the 90s. Today, physical silver per ounce is about $30, which is really, really undervalued. So right now is a great time to start stacking silver and that precious metal gold that many call God's money. So our economy is in irreversible trouble. Ask yourself, are you prepared? Because with all that's going on in the world, you see inflation is kicking butt, prices continue to rise, but our paychecks is not keeping pace. That's why so many people have to work job and a half, two jobs in order to try to make ends meet. And it seems like they are like on a hamster wheel, just spinning, spinning, and getting nowhere. So our currency is on its way to zero. So what can you do to protect yourself? One thing that we can do is learn that currency and money are two different things, and we're going to explain why that is. So your financial wellness is our mission. We want to show you how to grow your wealth, help reduce that anxiety so you can enjoy life by reducing that anxiety, help you maybe even prolong your life so you can live your dream freedom lifestyle. So there are many reasons why this information is timely. There's only a few. Global uncertainty all dictate the necessity of a stable store value. Inflation is winning, it's real, it is robbing us of our labor. Globally, housing and grocery prices are not sustainable. The average price to rent right now in the United States is about $2,000 a month. The median house prices right now is about a $500,000, believe it or not. Back in 1970s, you can buy a brand new house for about $10,000. The days of finding a job with benefits that one can retire from are gone. The average lifespan on the job these days is about 3.5 years. Companies are laying off people in droves. AI will replace a lot more workers faster than we know. And central banks are printing cash at unprecedented rates. Paper currency is going digital. BRICS. You don't know about BRICS? Show you a little video. Show you a little bit about BRICS. We got Fed now. You got your cell phone. A lot of people use just using their cell phone to make purchases. You got the plastic card. Then we have the central bank digital currency that's on the horizon. Then elastic effects of COVID has interrupted the supply chains. Inflation is still handcuffed global markets. And these aren't opinions. These are facts everywhere on our planet. This is a short video that I saw today that I want to share with you. So bear with it.
What would happen if dollar hegemony ended forever? No nation has considered doing this because of the challenges of such a goal. However, the BRICS nations see no limits. They have all decided to launch a single currency, R5, that would permanently end the dollar monopoly. From international transactions to using it as a trade currency, the R5 is ready to give the dollar a tough time. So recently, the R5 project has become something the West can't stop thinking about. But how was the decision made to introduce a new currency? Who took the courageous decision to challenge the dollar? Let's find out. You must have heard about the BRICS R5 project, a common currency about to surface. So, what is the BRICS R5 project, and how does it aim to establish a common currency among the BRICS nations? The BRICS R5 project is a strategic initiative to establish a common currency among the initial BRICS nations: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. named after the first letters of the national currencies of these countries, real, ruble, rupee, renminbi, and rand. The project's primary goal is to create a unified currency that would stabilize member states' economies, enhance trade, and reduce vulnerability to major global currencies, particularly the US dollar. The R5 project focuses on economic integration and reducing dependence on Western-dominated financial institutions such as the IMF and World Bank. To achieve this, the project follows a cautious and phased implementation approach. It begins with establishing an accounting unit rather than a physical currency, allowing for the monitoring of volatility and creating a stable foundation for potential future physical currency implementation. This measured strategy aligns with international best practices similar to the Euro and IMF's Special Drawing Rights SDR, and is considered a step toward facilitating transactions within the BRICS bloc. But the question arises, how has the BRICS R5 project evolved since the inception of the BRICS bloc, and what are its broader goals in terms of economic integration? The BRICS R5 project has evolved as a strategic initiative since the inception of the BRICS bloc, aligning with broader goals of economic integration and reducing dependence on Western-dominated financial institutions like the IMF and World Bank. Initially rooted in the formation of the BRICS alliance, the R5 project has undergone significant developments. It focuses on establishing a common currency to stabilize member states' economies, enhance trade, and decrease vulnerability to major global currencies, particularly the US dollar. This shift towards a common currency has been actively championed by Russia and China, reflecting their commitment to enhancing trading efficiency and enabling financial transactions outside the constraints of SWIFT. Regarding economic integration, the broader goals of the BRICS R5 project include a concerted effort to increase internal trading among member nations. The development of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, by Russia, India, and China plays a crucial role in laying the technological foundation for the potential implementation of a common currency like the R5. These CBDCs are viewed as instrumental in creating a seamless transition to a common currency. Expanding the BRICS bloc with the inclusion of 6 new nations in 2024 benefits the economic partnership. While these new members do not follow the R-name currency pattern, the persistence of the concept of R5 suggests a continued emphasis on developing economic ties and exploring avenues for financial cooperation beyond the original core members. Ultimately, the overarching aim of BRICS is to establish platforms for economic cooperation among developing nations without undermining individual economies. The existing BRICS and BRICS Plus frameworks could evolve into a BRICS Plus format, accommodating regional blocs and their development institutions, thereby fostering inclusive global economic integration. Do new members support the idea of a common currency? Here's a reminder to please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos on Africa's geopolitics, economy, and changing landscape. Let's continue now. Including new members like Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, and Ethiopia in the BRICS R5 project holds significant geopolitical and economic implications, potentially reshaping the project's feasibility scope and exerting influence. Notably, key energy producers among the new members, such as Saudi Arabia, Iran, and the UAE, could amplify the group's leverage in global oil markets. This enhanced influence will have repercussions on pricing and trading mechanisms for energy products, potentially challenging the dominance of the US dollar in global trade settlements. Adding these new members contributes diverse economic strengths and geopolitical standings to the BRICS R5 project. For instance, Saudi Arabia and the UAE are major players in the global oil market, while Egypt and Ethiopia bring their unique economic dynamics. The collaboration among these nations could potentially result in a more robust and diverse economic bloc, challenging the existing hegemony of Western currencies. This expansion aligns with the broader goals of the BRICS R5 project in fostering economic independence and reducing reliance on Western financial institutions. But how will BRICS currency benefit the nations? Will South Africa and other nations alone be at benefit? What role is the R5 project expected to play in the economies of the BRICS nations, and how does it aim to complement, rather than replace, their national currencies? The R5 project is anticipated to play a crucial role in the economies of the BRICS nations by facilitating transactions, a settlement/payment mechanism, and a reserve value for central banks in emerging markets. rather than seeking to replace the national currencies of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The R5 project aims to complement these currencies in various aspects. The R5 project seeks to function as a reserve value for the central banks of BRICS economies. Acknowledging the high volatility often associated with emerging market currencies, the project proposes a basket mechanism to mitigate exchange rate dynamics. This approach allows central banks to hold reserves in R5, providing a stable and diversified option that complements existing reserves denominated in national currencies. But how does the R5 project challenge the established Western financial system? And what potential impact could it have on the international monetary system? The R5 project within the BRICS nations challenges the established Western financial system by presenting a formidable alternative that diverges from the traditional dominance of Western currencies and financial institutions. The initiative is a strategic move by Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa to assert greater economic autonomy and reduce dependency on Western-dominated financial entities. The potential impact of the R5 project on the international monetary system is noteworthy. The project aims to establish a more balanced and equitable global economic order by creating a common currency among BRICS nations. It could potentially reduce the influence of Western currencies, especially the US dollar, in international trade and finance. This shift challenges the existing dynamics where Western currencies, particularly the US dollar, dominate global transactions as a reserve currency. The R5 project's challenge to the established Western financial system extends beyond the economic realm, potentially influencing geopolitical dynamics. As BRICS nations gain economic independence through initiatives like the R5 project, they may exert greater influence in shaping international financial regulations and policies, challenging the Western-centric approach that has historically prevailed. But we all know it won't be easy to replace the dollar. But there are ways to tackle challenges too. So what strategies are being considered to manage risks associated with the R5 project? In the context of the R5 project, several strategies are being considered to manage risks associated with currency volatility and financial integration. These strategies are crucial to ensure the stability and success of the project as it evolves. The R5 project adopts a cautious and phased approach, starting with establishing an accounting unit rather than a physical currency. This measured strategy allows for carefully monitoring volatility and provides a stable foundation for potential future phases, such as introducing a physical currency. This phased implementation helps manage risks by allowing adjustments based on real-time feedback. To address the high volatility often associated with emerging market currencies, the R5 project proposes a basket mechanism. This involves a diversified portfolio of currencies from BRICS nations, reflecting their economic weights. This approach helps mitigate the impact of individual currency fluctuations within the basket, reducing overall volatility and providing a more stable foundation for the R5 currency. Proposals suggest backing the R5 currency with bonds issued by the bank, avoiding the need for rising gold reserves. This strategy aims to provide additional financial stability to the R5 project, securing the value of the currency and mitigating risks associated with fluctuations in commodity prices or gold markets. The success of the R5 project is contingent on careful planning and consensus among BRICS nations. Engaging in open discussions, addressing concerns, and ensuring unanimous agreement on key aspects of the project help manage potential risks associated with implementation, governance, and economic impacts. While faced with challenges, the R5 looks like the best plan made by any organization like BRICS so far. Do you think this is going to be a successful project? What would happen if the dollar hegemony ended? Will the dollar be able to revive it? Let us know in the comments section. Do you see South Africa's problems ending because of the BRICS common currency? Do you want to watch more videos like this one?
Okay, so he basically was talking about BRICS, okay? And it is emerging, and if it happens, the dollar's going to continue to lose its value faster. The one way to protect you and your family is with precious metals, physical gold and silver, because they hold real tangible value over a long period of time. They are time tested. They are a hedge against inflation, easily explainable. Even children know that it is good to have gold and silver, and is relatively stable during uncertain times like we have today. And some people may have heard of what happened over there in Moscow this weekend. So a terrorist attack. United States say it was ISIS, but I don't believe that for 1 minute because this is Ramadan and this is not something that Muslims do during this time of the year. Uh, and it's the best product to be garage qualified. Many people dream of becoming wealthy, achieving financial success, and living life on their terms. But unfortunately, the reality is that many people never realize that dream. You get caught up in the rat race. You find a job and we don't take the right action because we don't know that there is a better way. And we're going to show you that there is a better way than working that 40-40-40 plan. And I heard someone say yesterday, this more like a 50-60-30 plan. You know, the original 40-40-40 plan was working 40 hours a week for 40 years and then retiring off of 50%, 40% of the income that you tried to live off of while you was working. Now you're probably going to be working for 50, 60 years and 50, 60 hours a week just to try to make ends meet and living off of 30% because the currency is continues going to lose its value. And many people participate in behavior that does not promote their success, that ensures them staying broke. So many will never realize that dream. A lot of people think that wealth is about luck, but it's not. You see on news on a daily basis how they promote the lottery. And, they're supposed to be for education and fix up the roads and all this stuff. But our schools are crumbling. The roads got potholes. So the lottery is not doing what they said it was going to do. We need to have the right education. Mint builders can provide the right education for those who want to learn how to build that well. And you need a plan. And we can definitely show you how to implement that plan. And you must be consistent once you start it. And the plan is simple. Pay yourself first. Just make sure it's made out of paper. And why is that? Just imagine if you had $100,000 in cash in 1932. Well, today, that $100,000 has around $2,000 worth of buying power. Let's say you took that $100,000 and exchanged it for physical gold in 1932, it'd be worth over $3.5 million. And unfortunately, a lot of us don't think long term. Most of us are just living for the weekend or for the month or for that yearly vacation. We need to start thinking generational in many aspects of our lives. But one thing we need to definitely start thinking about is generational wealth. The first step is to start saving. But many people think that they need more income. And with that mindset, many people never get started, which is why over 60% of the people that work don't have $1,000 saved for an emergency fund. So we want to suggest that you start with that emergency fund. Okay, you can, with Mint Bills, you can set it, forget it, auto asset savings account. And then you want to, you can pause it or stop it or alter it at any time you choose to. So by starting that emergency fund, you also get into a habit of saving. Okay, and once you do that, get that emergency fund in place, then you can start saving bigger goals and that generational wealth. You can expedite that saving with assets. Precious metals are assets. This is a fact now. All paper fiat currency, most mistakenly called money, has one destination. Remember I said there's a difference between cash, currency, and money. Money must be a store of value over long periods of time. You see this graph right here? The purchasing power of the dollar since 1913 to 2020 has lost 97% of its purchasing power. It was created in 1913. 1971, Richard Nixon took it off the gold standard. Rapid inflation really took off. You see how quickly the value of that dollar dipped. After 1971, the Federal Reserve no longer had to back the currency that they was creating with gold. So now the federal government, the Treasury, can create cash out of thin air. And that's what they do. So it's not money, it's cash. You look at this right here, it says purchasing power and the currency in circulation. The red line shows from 1971 to 2018 how much currency has been created. And you see the purchasing power of the dollar from 1971 to 2018, how rapidly the purchasing power of the dollar has decreased. Actually, it's decreased by 84.1% in that time period. So inflation is a direct consequence of the increased money supply. And we see there's no stopping it, okay? They're funding war after war after war. The precious metals are assets. Just imagine if your phone was like this with about 3% of its power left in it. You'd quickly decide that you need to plug it up so you can stay plugged in. Well, you can plug up that hole that's been in your pocket if you've been saving that fiat currency by simply the power of exchanging it for precious metals, physical, silver, and gold. The banks are trading currency for gold and silver at record pace right now. Central banks own 25% of all the gold that's been mined. That's 1.15 billion ounces. And why are they moving heavily into precious metals? Because the world of fiat currency is changing. I just showed you that video about BRICS. Chase Bank has 675 million ounces of silver. Probably a whole lot more than that now. Yeah, precious metal comes in two distinct forms. You have bullion and then you have numismatics. Bullion is crisis protection. Protect you against a personal crisis or a global crisis, like the country's currency going to zero in value, or your car break down and you need to liquidate some cash, some gold, and turn it into cash. You can easily do that. And they're lower premiums than numismatics. Okay, basically they go by a little bit more than spot price on the exchange, and that's definitely undervalued. It has outperformed cash savings in the last 10 years by 800%. Now you had numismatics. It's priced a little bit above the bullion price because they're rare. There's so many of them are created. They're sonically preserved. They're not dependent on the market. And I'm going to show you an example there of one of the numismatics that Mintbuilder had in 2018. It cost members $45. By 2022, it was selling 175 plus. That's 1 ounce silver of Thor, Marvel cartoon. That's a 95% value increase per year. So there's a secret to almost instant wealth gains, and that is getting it at the right price. That's where Mintbuilder comes in by offering its members wholesale access to precious metals. These are some of the examples of the metals, of the products that we have in our shop that you will have access to once you register. We have other products called Infinite Banking, which is basically a whole life insurance policy where you become your own bank and borrow against your policy while still earning dividends. Then we have free metal storage. Then we have this amazing product called My Mint Wallet. I'm going to show you a short little video to explain how this product works.
Physical gold meets digital benefits. Mintbuilder has taken physical gold ownership into the future with My Mint Wallet. This is the most cost-effective and secure way to own gold and silver. This proprietary product provides you with gold and silver access previously dominated by large institutions and banks. You now have direct access to instantly buy, sell, or transfer your precious metals through My Mint Wallet. Unlike ETFs, exchange-traded funds, you will enjoy 100% ownership of pure, physical gold and silver that is securely stored in segregated and insured vaults with our partner IDS of Texas. The benefits of My Mint Wallet are extensive and impressive. Your benefits include extremely low premiums, especially for wholesale members, digital tracking to the 100th of an ounce of gold and 1 ounce of silver in real time, 100% direct ownership of pure physical gold and silver, secure vault storage at no additional cost, fully insured accounts, the ability to quickly sell in real time and have your funds transferred directly to your bank, or use your funds to purchase silver and gold from your shop to have physically delivered assets. Daily audits to continually ensure each account is properly funded. Seeing the value of your precious metals holdings in real time all the time. You can even transfer precious metals from your wallet to another member's wallet. 100% of your precious metals purchase is deposited on account as physical gold and silver in the highly secure IDS of Texas vaults. You have complete ownership over your gold and silver holdings, and with the click of a button, can sell at the current market price, have the funds placed into your wallet, and use these funds right away to pick the items you would like to take physical delivery of. This allows you to have the flexibility to choose from many different options for physical product delivery. You also have the option to simply have funds deposited directly into your bank account. We even provide you with the ability to transfer gold and silver to another member. Your My Mint wallet is the best way to own the most amount of gold and silver for the lowest cost, while keeping your metals safe from confiscation and robbery. In turn, giving you absolute control and flexibility with your wealth. Owning precious metals has never been so easy and at such low premiums. Be sure to get started with My Mint Wallet and start building your mint today.
That's My Mint Wallet. I really love that product because it allows us to get precious metals at a very great premium. Digitally stored in your back office, but it's physically stored in Texas. And you could transfer it to members. So if a member is in another state or country and say they needed some cash, you can actually send them some of your precious metal digitally. They could send it to their bank if they needed to. So I love that product, okay? And there are two distinct people here at Mint Builders. We got wholesale customers. Basically, what they do is they get a membership and they just purchase precious metals at wholesale prices. They're not sales associates. They don't promote the business or the opportunity with others, but they know the value of saving precious metals. That may be what you want to do. We welcome you to do that. But we also have people who not only just save, but they're also sales associates. They sell wholesale customer members. They sell precious metals, and they build a sales organization that does the same, while at the same time, they're paying themselves first. I heard it said that a portion of everything that you earn should be yours to keep beyond your lifetime. 10% of everything that you earn, you should be trying to save. This is another short little video. It's going to give you pretty much a complete overview of what Mint Builders offers its members, just members who want to just purchase precious metals, and affiliates who want to not just acquire precious metals, but also want to build a sales organization so they can create that residual income, like I mentioned earlier. Now, acronym warriors, winning at receiving residual income over receiving salaries. This is something that you can do part-time. You don't have to quit your job. If you love your job, stay at it. But you want to start acquiring your money.
Hi, my name is Allison, and I'm the Chief Administrative Officer here at Mintbuilder. I'm here to tell you a little bit about all of the amazing ways that Mintbuilder can help you on your journey to financial freedom. Mintbuilder is a precious metals company that helps individuals and families become financially sound by providing wholesale access to wealth-preserving precious metals, customizable auto assets, trusted and insured vault storage, industry-relevant education, and revenue through a proprietary income platform. I'm sure you know by now some of the top reasons that you should be saving precious metals, right? I mean, why else would you be here watching this video? We are currently in an economic crisis with the value of the dollar quickly disintegrating, and we need now more than ever to be sure to protect our wealth by trading fiat currency for real assets. And this is where Mintbuilder will be your best friend, guiding you along the path of education on the matter and providing you with the best prices in the industry. Mintbuilder is so much more than just a precious metals wholesale business. While the majority of our members enjoy the convenience of having their precious metals sent to them each month on a set it and forget it asset add-on subscription, we now also offer secured vault storage, My Mint Wallet Gold and Silver Pool, and My Sacred Account, where you can easily become your own bank, borrow against your own money to pay off debt, and fund investments, all while still earning on your full cash value. Our members also receive so many benefits with each membership, including but not limited to wholesale savings on precious metal monthly add-ons, as well as all items in our Mintbuilder shop, cashback rewards, free marketing funnel, open vault member-to-member seller access, 100% shop buyback guarantee, special birthday discounts, free products sent to them each month, free access to the Hurdler tax app, digital marketing training, discounts on travel and attractions, and full access to our proprietary income platform. We also provide each member with a full knowledge base site where you can find frequently asked questions, back office training, sales training, up-to-date precious metals news and analysis, Mintbuilder blogs, and so much more. With Mintbuilder, not only will you be creating a life-changing savings account and building true wealth by selling your fiat currency for real precious metals with real value, but you also have the ability to earn unlimited commissions that you can use towards any subscription payments or shop purchases, or have them sent directly to you on a weekly basis. Does this all sound too good to be true? Well, I'm here to tell you it definitely is true. Here at Mintbuilder, we are always growing and adding more benefits for our amazing members, and for good reason. We have built and continue to build a family of like-minded individuals who know why, especially in this economy, we should be building actual wealth. After all, this is what the uber wealthy do. By trading in your paper currency for precious metals, you are building a legacy for generations to come. So don't hesitate any longer. Get with your Mintbuilder sponsor today to learn more about how to get started.
Right now, we have a very, very awesome special that's running for our membership. You can get membership for as little as $25 per month. And these are the benefits that come with that membership. Whether you want to just purchase, acquire precious metals, or you want to build a team and create that residual income, your membership gives you access to all of these. The only thing on that video that Mintbuilder does not do anymore is send home free precious metals monthly. But you get 50% on asset premiums. You get 50% shop on savings on shop premiums, free metal storage. Your membership helps to feed children. You receive cashback rewards for helping other people learn the power of the exchange, that declining paper currency, some precious metal, real money. We have the knowledge base where you can get all the training that you need. The Midwest Gold Club, they do a training every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. We may be starting to do a training also with Turn to Your Royalty Warriors. We have open vault seller access, which means if you have precious metals, you can actually put them in the shop and sell them to members. The company will buy back anything that they sell you, and you get that special birthday gift. Birthday gift that I was gifted with allowed me to get an ounce of silver for about $3. That's less than I paid for it in the 90s. Then we have the free app. They have one now called the Pocket Watch, but I like the Hurdler app myself because the Pocket Watch, I can't get my credit union on it. So I'm still using the Hurdler tax app track up. my expenses and income. If you believe it will work out, you'll see an opportunity. If you believe it won't, many people will see obstacles. I don't see any obstacle in saving real money. And this is a quote from Marcus Garvey: "The only protection against injustice in man is power, physical, financial, and scientific." From the book, The Philosophy and Opinions of Marcus Garvey, Volume 1, page 5. So if you're ready to get started, get back with the person that shared this with you. Want to start saving precious metals, you're at the right place at the right time. Both precious metals are still very undervalued. Gold prices is really going up, and that's a real indication that the current monetary system that we're under is collapsing right before our very eyes.